Aber auch geschlachtet ist das, was sie werden halt. Ja toll, beide Türme weg. Ist das eine neue Cobra? Nein, leider nicht. Oh, komm schon! Sonst ertrinke ich immer in Regenerationsladung, jetzt nicht. Ach, hätte ich das gewusst.
At this point, either get your robots online or we are out. Definitely not being paid to get slaughtered.
Das Blöde ist, dass Murphy sich auch nicht ducken kann. Oh. Da fragt man sich, der ist das der RoboCop 2, der da aus dem Labor entkommen ist, ein neuer RoboCop 2 oder ist es vielleicht doch Kane gewesen? Was ich aber nicht glauben mag. Nee, Kane kann das nicht gewesen sein. Also muss es ein neuer RoboCop 2 sein tatsächlich. Weil Kane hatten sie ja selber in den LKW ausgeliefert, also kann das keiner sein, der abgehauen ist oder sowas. Also bleibt die Frage, ist der neue RoboCop 2 irgendwo unterwegs? Oder ist der etwas, was ich noch bekämpfen muss? Ich meine, wie gesagt, er sah aus, als wäre er außer Kontrolle geraten, in meinen Augen. Also würde ich sagen, der rennt irgendwo rum, aber wer weiß. Wenn Wendel schon so viele Arschkrampen hier rumrennen hat. 2 Punkte noch, dann regeneriere ich automatisch auf 75%. Das würde helfen. Fatal Error. Ich habe das Spiel gerade abstürzen lassen. Super. Jetzt habe ich den ganzen Scheiß wahrscheinlich nochmal machen. Oh, das kommt so an. Alter Falter. Wow. Auch schön. Flacherdler machen so eine Grafik, wo der Mond und die Sonne oben drüber hängen. Ja, beide gleich groß. Beide Kugeln, witzigerweise, nur die Erde unten ist flach und beide rotieren und dann beleuchten sie nur so die Sonne nur so einen kleinen Bereich. Und ich habe angesprochen, dass es halt eigentlich die Sonne ja in alle Richtungen scheinen müsste und alles gleichermaßen bescheinen müsste. Und dann sagt einer, ja, da ist in einer Organisation irgendwas falsch. Und er sagt, ja, erleuchte mich. Sagt der nächste gleich, das hat ja keinen Sinn. Ja, das hast du nicht mal versucht. Warum sind Leute so doof?
I hope you're going to take it easy on me.
President wiped out. We need backup now. What are you looking at me for? It's your problem. What do I pay you for? At this point, either get your robots online or we are out. Definitely not being paid to get slaughtered.
Lol.
Engaging the enemy.
Jetzt kommt schon wieder eine Granate angeflogen. Zu viel.
Mission never sleeps. Going to the hill.
Die Beine sind ungeschützt, ich Trottel. Deswegen ist ja, sterben diese unterschiedlich schnell, diese hochrangigen. Weil eben, da kommt die Ecke, ich habe den noch nicht angeschossen gehabt und ich kill den mit einer Salve. Und das liegt daran, dass ich ihm die Beine weggeschossen habe. Ja. Aber ich schieße ungern auf Beine, das ist irgendwie so lame. Was soll's, die sind Trottel, also schießen wir sie weg. Okay, wer kam auf diese grandiose Idee, dem Angreifer direkt einen Zugang auf den PC zu geben?
My jurisdiction. Execute. Classifying criminal. Execution of justice forcing ceasefire. Classifying criminal.
So sollte Delta City aussehen. Mit viel Licht, aber auch viel Beton. Oh, lol.
Impaired.
Hostile activity.
Commencing. Engaging the enemy.
Streets.
This is unreal! He's like the little engine that could! You better pray you got money in the bank. It's your last chance to make the payment or we part ways. Don't you worry your head about it. I've got this.
Drop your weapon. Execute your justice.
Alter. Wohl Regenerationsladung? Wahrscheinlich nicht. Auf nach oben.
Is that so? Everyone stand down.
What are you doing? Why did you stop? That is not what I pay you for!
Turns out you don't pay us at all.
What?
The money transfer didn't go through.
We will settle this.
Yup.
Have your machines fight your battles for you. We don't work for free. No hard feelings, RoboCop, just business.
I have bigger fish to fry.
You ungrateful fucks! You closed the door on the most ambitious project in this goddamn city!
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
I still have an army that will fight no matter what. So, RoboCop, prepare to meet your demise!
Nö.
Now there is trouble.
This isn't over! Stay away! Stay the hell away!
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
You will regret throwing this opportunity away!
Von der Hand ist nicht viel übergeblieben außer Matsch.
Useless fucking machines! Can't you see? OCP is lying to you. I was the only one who was frank with you from the start.
Dass ich hier nicht einbreche. Oh, wiegt eine Tonne. Ja, das sind reichlich Bots. Nicht, dass die noch irgendwas gemacht hätten. Die wären easy peasy zerschossen worden. Komm schon, gib mir den RoboCop 2 jetzt.
You can't win this. Not while OCP still stands.
There is nowhere else to go, Wendell Antonowski.
That's not even my real name. OCP gave me that identity.
Oh?
They knew evoking your past affects you. Well, they wanted you emotional to better manipulate you. You keep sacrificing yourself, and that's admirable. But at some point, you have to ask yourself, for what? For the city that wants to witness your downfall? Or for the company that keeps sabotaging you? Join me. Together we can hold OCP accountable.
Another empty promise.
Ja, der muss doch längst verblutet sein.
You hunt criminals down. Oh, let's make a stand against the biggest criminal of them all. It's time for you to stop obeying
Er hat einen Bot direkt
OCP
neben sich mit
and
Pistole.
start putting yourself first.
Locking you up is putting myself first.
Oh, that would be a mistake.
I am only human.
Then why don't you die like one?
Was ist jetzt mit dem RoboCop 2, den sie zusammengebaut haben, der durchgedreht und weggelaufen ist? Jetzt bin ich enttäuscht.
Is it done? Is Wendell Antonowski...
Dead. What about the city?
Everyone pulled through. We've got it under control, I think. We just got here moments before you. People are exhausted and trying to catch a little sleep. But I'm sure they would prefer catching up with you.
I will keep that in mind.
And Murphy. Good job.
Vielleicht machen sie es in dem DLC oder vielleicht kommt noch irgendwas, ich weiß es nicht. Noch eine Schicht.
So it's true. He's dead?
I am sorry that it did not happen in front of cameras.
That's all right. There's always another story. But tell me this. You killed the guy who started this all, exposed UEDs for what they are, and made sure they won't replace cops. You contained the riots and at least postponed the creation of Delta City.
What is your question?
After doing all that, why is no one celebrating?
That is not why we do this.
What a thankless job. Actually, maybe that's a story worth pursuing.
Would Channel 9 be interested?
Funny you should say that. I'm considering jumping ship. I realized that blindly chasing a story that would nail OCP made me hurt a lot of people who didn't deserve it. Mainly you. There's this local paper that does what I always said I wanted to do. They help people in the community and give them a voice. Oh, and it probably wasn't clear, but I tried to hide an I'm sorry somewhere in all this.
Noted.
I'm glad. See you out there, Robo.
You will.
Und das ist alles noch eine Schicht. Ulysses.
You caught me sleeping at the desk. It's like I'm trying to convince you that I'm not cut out to be an officer.
We are all tired.
I talked to Reed and he said that someone from OCP already contacted him. Since the UEDs turned out to be a bust, they'll be reinstating everyone. Everyone that meets the criteria, of course. Since Becca no longer needs me, I think that's the end of my career.
Will that stop you from sending in another application?
What? No, never.
You can count on my recommendation, officer.
You do that for me? I don't know what to say. Thank you, RoboCop. It's been an honor.
Yay. Liebe Mrs. Brown, die Möglichkeit, von meiner Arbeit beschäftigt zu werden, bietet großartige Chancen. Nach den jüngsten Ereignissen habe ich mich dazu jedoch entschieden, die Stellen nicht anzutreten. Mir ist klar geworden, dass die Polizeiarbeit mehr als nur ein Job für mich ist. Sie wissen ja, was man über den Polizeidienst sagt. Wenn man die Hitze nicht verträgt, haben wir in der Küche nichts verloren. Es scheint, dass ich ohne Kochen nicht leben kann. Wow, noch ein Fähigkeitspunkt. Ich kann nur hoffen, dass sie einen DLC bringen. Auch stimmt, für Terminator hatten sie auch einen gemacht, den wir noch spielen.
So, Antonowski finally got what he deserved.
Damn right. No escaping the grave.
I'm so tired I can't move a muscle.
Oh, that's a shame. Because the guy from the Holy Cow joint came by earlier and left a tray of burgers in the staff room. Thank you for all.
It is safe out there again.
Oh, thank you. But I felt pretty safe ever since you left me with your partner, Officer Lewis. Feisty little thing, isn't she?
She makes me feel safe too.
Usually I'm a little anxious about leaving my patients, but these past couple of days I've gotten to meet some of the people in your world. Despite your circumstances, you've made a good life for yourself, Alex Murphy. I'm confident in saying that I'm leaving you in good hands.
Thank you, Doctor.
You know, I've been selected to join the Committee on Integration of Cybernetic Organisms into Society. I think it's important for people to know what I've learned here with you. I'll pass my conclusions along, and I hope OCP will do right by you. At least this one time. Goodbye, Alex.
You don't look so hot. Was your neighborhood affected by the riots?
I don't know. Once they begin, I was too afraid to leave this place. I locked myself in a storage locker.
I get it. I'd probably do the same. This precinct really makes you feel secure.
So, ich nehme an, das letzte Gespräch ist mit Lewis. Oder? Pickled? Pickled.
We got Wendell.
Over the course of our relationship, I've grown enough to admit that it was mostly you who took down Wendell. So, good job, Tin Man. That guy brought a lot of suffering to this city. The phone calls I got from people begging for help made my stomach turn. It was overwhelming. At first, I didn't know what to do.
But that did not stop you. You proved competent.
Not to pat myself on the back, but I really did. Just, who knew that selflessly helping others is so exhausting?
And rewarding.
Yeah, you may be onto something there. I checked on the folks that called in to make sure they're safe, and they were. But now, I need to catch up on my beauty sleep. I can't believe I'm the only one here. Don't they know there are mattresses back here?
They probably mind the vomit stains.
Beggars can't be choosers. See you around, partner.
Robo, Lewis was looking for you. She's in the locker room.
Danke.
That you, partner? You're back. So it's done.
It is.
Did Wendell do one of his kill him speeches after which he always leaves?
He did.
What a cheeseball. So, are you gonna stand around like that the whole day? Come on, sit down. A lot of things have changed since I wasn't around. For one, I've heard that there's another woman in your life.
Another woman?
Dr. Blanche. Seems that you two spent a lot of time talking together. I'm glad that there was someone you could lean on while I was away. You've been under a lot of pressure lately. It felt like every night at the hospital I was seeing your face on the news.
People trying to dissect your every word, question who you are, your past, your future. I wanted to say how proud I am that despite having all those people look at you under a microscope, you remain so composed. I know I wouldn't handle it that well. So, how did you do that?
I had help.
Oh, that little thing?
It served as a reminder of who I am, who I have always been.
A great police officer?
Among other things.
I just want you to know that if you ever need to talk...
I know, Lewis. Thank you.
So, what's next for us, partner?
Our morning shift is about to start.
I'll get my gear.
You've got to see this!
Moments ago, what was reported as an unidentified creature has entered the OCB headquarters and is creating havoc. Reports of numerous casualties are coming in. No one seems to know what caused the chaos, and most importantly, who is going to stop it.
I guess the shift's starting early. Ready, partner?
I was born ready.
Könnte das der RoboCop 2 sein? Unbekannte Kreatur. Alter Falter. Das Gebäude ist zusammengeschossen worden.
What the hell? It's like a hurricane came through.
Stay alert.
At least we have chopper support.
No such luck. That's a TV helicopter.
They're here already?
Natürlich sind die schon hier.
We have wounded. What happened here?
It was furious. It destroyed everything in its path.
What did?
A monster.
Robo, I'm in the Channel 9 helicopter. I'm seeing a lot of movement on the executive floor.
I know exactly where that is.
We need to get up there.
No, get the injured out of the building. I will handle what is up there.
Sure.
Positive.
You heard him. Let's evacuate everyone. Hurry up.
Ich nehme an, das, was oben rumturnt, hat den anderen Fahrstuhl benutzt. Mann, würde ich einen Kampf zwischen RoboCop 2 und einem ED209 sehen. Ich meine, der RoboCop 2 würde den ED209 auseinanderbauen, aber ja.
So unless everyone is getting it wrong, there's an old friend waiting for you upstairs. You can expect...
Trouble?
That's right.
Make sure there is no one left in the building.
Will do, partner.
Ja, was heißt alter Freund? Es ist nicht Kane. Kanes Gehirn ist Matsch. Es ist irgendjemand anderes. Die Frage ist, wessen Gehirn ist da oben drinne? Ich habe eine Vermutung. Aber Bricks Körper haben wir eigentlich rechtzeitig gefunden, bevor sie das Gehirn extrahiert haben. Da hatte Wendell schon aufgehört, mit ihm zu arbeiten. Also muss es irgendjemand anderes Gehirn sein. Ja, allein schon nach der Geschichte mit Wendell wird sich OCP nicht mehr erholen. Ich nehme an, Becker ist damit auch hinüber.
What do you want from me? RoboCop!
Sehr geil.
My number one guy. There seems to be a misunderstanding.
Der alte Mann?
RoboCop, I wanted to leave you a message before I undergo this procedure. laborious process, but it has given me the opportunity to observe you closely.
The old man! That you! I didn't know! I didn't mean to!
Only now do I truly understand what others see in you. I realize why they cheer you on, root for you. And it is because they can look past your metal exterior and see that somehow you haven't lost your humanity. That puts my mind at ease. You made me realize that I do not have to fear what is about to happen. I can remain human, as you have. Selfless and devoted to something bigger than myself. Uncorruptible. And that is what I always strive to be. Good luck, Murphy. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us.
You sold the city's future. That leaves one question. Scrapyard or prison, creep?
Sehr schön.
Murphy, what the hell was that?
Just an old friend.
Do you need backup? I repeat, do you need backup?
Negative. Keep the evacuation going.
Copy that.
Ja. Alter! Will er mich noch eine Etage tiefer legen oder was? Fuck you.
Those sounds are making me nervous. Are you sure you're all right?
Affirmative.
The building is starting to shake. We're nearly done with the evacuation.
Oh.
You will not win this.
War klar. Die ganzen Nummern aus dem Film machen sie nach. Direkt in den Untergrund hauen.
Where the hell are you? I've lost visual.
We went downstairs.
What? Murphy, we got everyone out. Be careful. The building will not hold. You need to get yourself out of there.
I am in the middle of something.
nächste Stufe.
Going somewhere?
Da war das der Raketenwerfer.
I don't like what I'm seeing. The building's actually shaking. Get out while you still can.
Ah. Komm, lass dein Gehirn rausreißen. Sacknase.
Murphy, you need to get out of there. It's about to collapse. The building's evacuated. There's no one else inside. You need to save yourself.
There is one more person here that needs saving.
What? Murphy?
We are not done yet.
Hey, ich bin der Gute, ich muss das machen.
Thank you.
Karma-Rettung.
Does anyone see him?
I can't see anything. Move closer.
Negative. When the building collapses, the dust cloud will choke the engine.
Oh my god! Murphy!
No! No, no! Wait! I see something!
Is that him? Talk to me!
It is me, Louis. It has always been me.
Er sieht noch schlimmer zugerichtet aus, als er nach dem Originalkampf gegen Kane damals.
Another week passed since the OCP's magnificent giant has fallen. OCP's new CEO assured us that the destruction of its headquarters will not stand in the way of finishing Delta City. Japanese corporation Kanemitsu has already shown interest in OCP's most prominent project. We at Media Break welcome them with open arms. Delta City, yokoso! From the City of Wonders, we're back to Detroit. The city's debt has reached a new peak. Re-elected Mayor Kuzak, asked about his plans for reform, said he had other plans instead. OCP is the weakest it's ever been. We'll sue them even if we need a Japanese lawyer, he assures us. Now it's time to introduce a new segment, You the Detroiters, where we share feel-good stories from our local communities. Disgraced Senator Farrell took hostages at the local theater and called for his reinstatement. However, a former vagrant and the theater's newest employee managed to defuse the situation. When asked why he decided to risk his life, Pickles, a European cinema connoisseur, said that it was simply disrespectful to interrupt the screening. Let's just hope Pickles does not influence the theater's movie selection. Next up, Sunblock 5000 model nearly torn to pieces by an Ed 209 after not adhering to the 209's instructions. The dispute over a parking space could have turned deadly if it wasn't for Dr. Olivia Blanche, a seasoned psychologist who managed to keep a cool head during the 209's intervention. Dr. Blanche's new book, Coping with Loss, is said to be of value to both people and machines alike. A defamed reporter funded by terrorists. After trying to illegally broadcast a hit piece aimed at OCP, Samantha Ortiz has been spotted collaborating with a terrorist group led by a woman known in the underworld as Bertha. OCP denies...
What?
We're sorry for the disturbance. Fortunately, this time it was a minor one. Let's move on. A new world record has been set in Detroit. A man called Funeral Bob attended his 1000th funeral this year. The record-breaking funeral belonged to Max Becker, a former OCP executive. As it turned out, Bob was its only attendee. The OCP delegation did not arrive due to a rescheduled business meeting. We hope the meeting went well. Moving on.
Bitter.
The owner of a local restaurant, Onion Baji, in cahoots with a ring of zoo thieves. The restaurant was proved to source the ingredients through crime. The arrest was made by a rookie neighborhood cop, Ulysses Washington, and according to his statement, it wasn't the first animal he had saved.
Stimmt, die
One
Katze.
question still remains unanswered. What happens to RoboCop's human status? Mayor Cusack distances himself from RoboCop and leaves no doubt that he will not be advocating for granting him human rights. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public conversation.
I hope OCP doesn't take him off the street. Who will protect us then?
Ah, it's RoboCop! Robo, I love you!
Skeleton speaker, pure pandemonium.
To many more years on the force, RoboCop. It's been a busy time for Detroit, but the cloud that lowers over the city is lifting as police end their strike. We're ready to serve, said Officer Ann Lewis, who returned to duty despite her recent injury. What heroism. Detroit can sleep soundly tonight. The question is, for how long? That's all for today. This was Casey Wong. Until next time.
Immerhin ist das mal eine Erklärung, wie der alte Mann gestorben ist zwischen dem zweiten und dritten Teil. Wenn der dritte Teil überhaupt noch als Kanon gesehen wird hier noch. Ich meine, das OCP-Gebäude ist eingestürzt. Ich war ziemlich sicher, einige Szenen im dritten Teil spielen im OCP-Firmensitz. Oder sie haben das Gebäude nochmal neu aufgebaut. Ich fand das Spiel großartig. Und ich finde es schön, dass sie uns am Ende noch einen Kampf gegen den RoboCop 2 gegeben haben. Alter Mann war da drin. Oh Mann. Aber er ist offensichtlich auch durchgedreht und hat angefangen, Leute abzuschlachten. Naja. Gut. Das waren schon wieder fast 2,5 Stunden. Deswegen sage ich jetzt mal danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal, wenn ein neues Let's Play. Also tschüss und tüdelü.